Hello, I'm so glad some of you have been able to join me live, and hello to those watching the replay as well. Um, so we are going to be going through a fun new way to party, and I'll be teaching you how to get it set up and how easy it is, and go through everything with you. This is actually through an app that Julie shared with me, and I was playing around with it and so impressed that I thought this would be a great tool for us all to start using. And you can jump in and try the whole lot of it for free for 30 days and then decide if you want to continue and what bits you want to keep and what you want to play with. I'll explain a bit more as we go on. So I'm going to share my screen so that we can dive straight in so I don't take up too much of your evening. First of all, I'm going to share on my screen, hopefully you can see that QR code. So those of you who are on a computer and you have your phone handy, you can scan the QR code, which will take you straight to the scroll party. And if you are not on your device, I will stop sharing and I will share you the link now. Oops. Oh. How did I click on there? There we go. Stop sharing. And I will get you the link. So you can have a look at the party. There we go. Lucky I had all this pre-prepared. It would have been a lot of back and forth. All right, there's the link in the chat now to those of you, for those of you on with us live. Those of you catching the replay, the link will be under the video on YouTube so that you can see it in the description. You can go and have a look at the link. Now I'm going to actually click through and share so that you can see the party. I'm just going to show you what it looks like for a customer. So I'll share that. So some of you will have already had a look at it, which is why you're here and keen to have a look at it. But I'm going to actually teach you how to edit it, how you can use it. And the idea is that it's super easy for people to see everything that you want them to see by just scrolling down. And they can click off to go and purchase things as they see things. This is just a bit of an overview, some of the best-selling products from each range. Just a good starting place for people. Some of the results. This is the video of me demonstrating how to use the liposculpting fluid, information about the VIP, mostly put in my own photos so that it's a little bit more interesting. Down the bottom there's one that I haven't put in my own yet. This one, that looks a little boring compared to the others, so I will put in my own one when I have a chance to get a nice one taken. But also lucky prize draw, so you can collect information so that you've got their details to market to as well, to follow up with, and a link straight to my messenger as well if they have questions that they can ask. So my thinking was that if I'm running this for my own personal friends and family or my own personal customers, I'm not even going to bother putting them in a pop-up chat in Messenger. I'm just going to text it straight to them because I know them already. I can follow up directly with them. But when I have a host of one of these events, I am going to request that they create a pop-up chat group in Messenger, just simply so that I can see who I can follow up with to, to help to answer questions, and more likely then with a little bit of follow-up that we'll get some more orders coming through. But it saves the hassle of setting up a Facebook group and then you don't know who's even seeing which posts. How many posts are they seeing? Are they engaging at all? We just don't know that information from a Facebook group. And the way that the algorithm works, probably only 10% of the group members that are seeing anything anyway. Whereas with this, you can control exactly what they're seeing because it's just one link to click on. So they don't have to come back at a later time to see what new posts have come up. They can scroll through at their leisure and see everything that you want them to see. And I really love that idea, keeping it nice and easy. And I've found since COVID, people are more and more resistant to Facebook parties. I think they did too many of them in COVID and they're a bit over them. And the same with Zoom. Too many people were stuck on Zoom meetings constantly and they don't want to do Zooms anymore. So this is an easier alternative for everybody. Also for the consultant, because you can use what I've created and literally just put in your own photo, put in your own blurb about you, and put in the links to direct them to you. And it's done. It's ready to go. So super, super easy. So I thought now I'm going to send you to another place. And again, it's probably easiest if you have a second device. So I'm going to stop sharing that page, come back here. I will put the link in as well. So if I come back here, I'll get the link because we've also set up a team board. There it is. Back to Zoom, and I'll share this. Okay, so if you click on that link, it will take you to this. But for now, I'm going to share my screen so that you can see where it's going to take you. So, share. Okay. So it's going to take you to a screen that will look like this, the Glitterall team board. And it will ask you to enter your email and then join board so that you can get access to everything in the board. And I am going to stop sharing that and then take you into the board so that you can see what's in there. Which means I clicked out of it so that you can see what it looked like to go into it. So I think I will just click in there. Oh, nope, I'm gonna have to log in again. Bear with me a sec. Lots of toing and froing for this little first part of the training. Log in. There we go. Okay, now got it. Share again. in the app. So in a minute, I'll show you where to go in the app store, so you can see what it looks like. But Julie kindly shared with me the team board that she'd set up. And so I've created one that we can share out, and I'll update and add more things in as we go. But this is something that whether you choose to purchase the app once your 30-day free trial is over, you'll always have access to this board for free. And super handy, everything that you might need is all in here. All the bits and pieces that you might need for your business, you should be able to find in here. Flyers, starter kit, fast start information, that's in the start here section. I've put in some product images so far for some of the products. We've got information about the VIP and tiles you can share. There's just so much in there. Every month I'll update the bundles for the month and the offers, so that if you forget where else it might be, you can go and find it there, keep it nice and handy. And there's a lot more things that will be added over time, but it's a starting point for you. Now, the shop and scroll party link is also contained within it. And what you need to do to be able to create your own parties is to edit it from there. But you have to copy it onto your own board first. So I'll just show you how to do that. Now, it can't be, I have to show you a different one so that you can see. So if I open this one up, this is just a template that I worked from. If you see the three little dots in the top right-hand corner and copy, it will then ask you to copy it to a board. So when I'm wanting to duplicate my party, I'm just going to go create a new board to put it on. This is how I'm doing it so far. If anybody finds, as you're playing with it, better ways of doing it, then we'll share. I'm very new to this. Julie's been using it for a bit longer, so she's been helping me with bits and pieces as well. But so far I've worked out that if I create a new board, then I can edit it. I can call it that host's party. So for example, Melissa's scroll party, and then I can edit it to be her links, her VIP links, her name in it. And it takes me 3 minutes to edit it for each new person. So that means if you, during your first 30 days, and or if you choose to purchase the app ongoing, you can have as many scroll parties going for different people at one time as you'd like. If you choose after the 30 days not to pay for the app, and I'll go into details in a minute about the cost of it, then any active links for scroll parties that you've put out will still work. However, you won't be able to edit anything after that if you're not paying for it. You'll still be able to see the team board and be able to access anything that's on there and be able to save it to your phone. All of that will still work on the free account, but if you want to do scroll parties on an ongoing basis and you want to edit and update for different VIP hosts, then you'll need to pay for it after that first month. So fortunately, it's not very expensive. Some of you might be familiar with SynthShare. I used to use that app when we were able to schedule posts into Facebook groups when I was doing a lot of Facebook parties, but Facebook stopped allowing that anyway. And I was finding that people weren't really wanting to do Facebook parties anyway, so I stopped spending that money on the on SynthShare. So I figured, well, this is about the same cost as SynthShare was. So the money that I was spending on that, I'm now investing into my business with the Boards app. So I wrote it down actually. It is $15 a month if you pay monthly. That's Australian, just under that. I think it's a little bit under that. If you want to do it on a month by month basis. If you want to pay for a year and do it all up front, it works out to only $11.87 a month. So my theory is if you like these scroll parties and you're doing, even just one a month, it is well and truly worth your investment in that. But it's up to each individual. My plan is for you that you do as many as you can in that first month and see if you like it. See if you think it's something that you're going to do on an ongoing basis. And then if so, it's absolutely worth investing in the app. And I was actually given a 40% off offer at some point during that month. And it only came up once, and I didn't take it at the time because I was busy. So if you get given a 40% off offer to get the app ongoing, take it, because that would be that would be a bargain. I'm paying the $15 a month because I didn't take it. I just assumed it would come up again, but it didn't. So that's just a warning from me. I think, Julie, you were smart and grabbed the cheap offer when it came up for you, didn't you?
I did, yeah. I think I only ended up paying $90 or something for the year. So that's why I did it. Yeah. Mm,
Bargain, absolute
yeah.
bargain. So if you see offers like that, just take it from me, take it when it comes up. It's part way through that first 30 days, but if you get in and you like it and you start trying it straight away, you'll know, oh yeah, this is something I think I'll do more of. So now let me just show you how easy it is to edit one of these parties, because then you'll realize, oh yeah, this is super easy. It'll take you just a handful of minutes to create a whole other party for different hosts, and just editing in their VIP link. So I'll share again. Oh, which screen going to? I'll just go that one. Oh, what did the screen do? I did something funny. Okay, I fixed it. Whatever happened? Okay, come back to here. And I think what I'll do is I will go over to this one. I've created ready for tonight. New scroll party, I called it. So I'm going to click into it. And it's funny how it makes you do this. You can do things on your phone in the app as well. I find it easier on desktop to do the actual creating of everything. Okay. So now I'm in an editable version. I've saved my master one, and then I've created a duplicate of it so that I can edit it. And it's as simple as clicking edit, and it will bring up this screen for you. And then you can do all sorts of different things, and it is very, very easy. So each one of these little tabs you can move around. If you're not happy where it's located, you just drag it to where you want it. If you decide I don't want that particular title image, you can bin it, and you can create yourself an image in Canva, upload it, and move it up to the top. So I'm going to show you how easy it is to add things in. I'll just add an image. So it will push it down at the bottom. I'll just show you what happens. So if I just go image, I'll just pick any random image on my computer, and there it is. It's loading it up down the bottom. And I can then move that to wherever I want it. And you can see it looks tiny, but when you scroll down the party to see where it's gone in, you'll see that it looks like it's taken up that full scrollable screen. There it is. It's come straight into there. Super, super easy. If you want to upload a video, then if it's a video that you've got on your device, whether it's your phone or your desktop, you just click video and then upload it from your device. If it's a YouTube link or Vimeo, most of you probably don't have a Vimeo link, but if it's a YouTube link, you just pop it in there and it will add in a YouTube link for you. If you want to do a headline, like this Body Hydra Slim Plus, you literally just put it in. I'll just do test headline and you can see what happens. Puts it down the bottom for you. And then you can drag it to where you want it. Test headline. If you want to do a blurb of information, same. That's information about a product, and there it is, come up underneath my headline. But I don't like that information, I've decided, so I'm just going to bin it. Super, super easy. If you wanted to play around with it, you don't have to. You can use it exactly as it is if you want to, and just enter your own links. So, for example, the message me here, that you just have to click on it and put in your own username. It took Julie and I a while to work out what link it needed, but it turns out if you want it to go to your messenger, you need your Facebook username. For me, that's Christine Tylee 5. I must be the 5th Christine Tylee on Facebook. So you might have to hunt around to find that, but that will then take you straight to your messenger. So it's just a matter of clicking on the things that I've already put in there. So shop now, you just click on the button I've created and put in your link. Now, if it's your own party and you want to direct them literally straight to Body Hydra Slim Plus, then you can have your link that goes straight to that product if it's your party. If it is a party for a VIP, I have just been using the VIP link in every one of the Shop Now buttons because I think that's safer to do that. I'm just worried if I'm clicking around and playing with it too much when it's the VIP link, I might lose the VIP unique identifier if I do that. So I just thought, it's just easier if we just send them to this, just to the same link each time, which is, this one is just to my direct link as well. Hopefully that makes sense. But if it's your own one, you can send it directly to the Hydra Slim if you wanted to do that. So does that make sense to everybody? Does anybody need me to explain how to get the unique link directly to a product if it's for you? Happy to do anything that I'm not explaining in enough detail, just let me know. But also you can comment if you're watching the replay and you're not sure about something, just comment below in the chat and I'll do my best to help you. So it's just super, super easy with the form. So if you want to get their details for like I have for a lucky prize draw for each event that I run or each scroll party that I do, then you can collect whatever information you want. You can use it exactly as I've set it up there. So let me find it. Where is that? lucky prize draw. If you click on the form that I've created, it's just all there. You can use it as it is or update it. And then let me see if we go form. Bear with me 2 secs. I can't remember where you can tell it where to send it. Next. Okay. So you can either send responses to your email or connect to Google Sheets. So you may have to recreate the form to be able to get it to send the information to you. So you might have to do that, but you can look at exactly what I've done and copy exactly that. But you might have to get it to send it to you. You might have to edit it and like completely start it from scratch, and then it will come down the bottom, and you can scroll it back up to where I had it if you like the placement of it. So, are there any questions before I?
Christine,
Yeah.
just on the form, I think it gives you the option to change the email address. So once you do that,
Mhm.
it should switch to you, to the other, to the other person.
So if I do it on here, Julie, if I
Because
edit straight
yeah,
from
you can
here,
change the email. You should be able to change that email address to a different email address, and then once you save it, then it's going to go to
okay.
uh,
So if I go,
yeah, I think
okay, great. So
go next. I'm pretty sure you do there. You should be able to change that.
just change it
Yeah.
there. Oh, great. Then they don't have to completely set it up from
No,
scratch.
no.
Oh,
And
that's
same with the Google Sheets. Once you can, because it'll connect it up and it will connect you. You've got to download, you've got to have a Google account. And once you've got your Google account, then it'll connect to your Google accounts.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
mm, yeah.
So if you
Mm,
don't have a Google account or you just want it sent to your email address, then just get rid of that out of there and change it to your email. And that's good. Then you don't have to completely start it from scratch for you. It's just editing the one I've done. Oh, that's good. Thanks, Julie. Much easier.
that's all right.
And those of you who do decide to stick with scroll parties, I do plan to create some themed ones down the track. In a couple of months, I'll release a new theme in the lead up to Christmas, and then at the start of the year, I'll be doing more of a sort of get back on track, detox weight loss kind of one. So a few times throughout the year, I'll be releasing new themes so that we've got something fresh and exciting to offer to our people. But we've got this one to get started with for you all to use during the free trial. And I encourage you to try and get 2 or 3 at least of them out and about, because I think it takes a bit of a sample of a few of these types of things to see what works and who likes it and how it's going. So if you decide to do it, then try and get 3 or 4 going in that free period with the app so that you can really test it out. So who's excited to give it a go? Melissa is. Julie's already onto it and off and rolling. And I know that Tweet's got hers set up. Belinda's keen. I've had messages from people that were at Glitterfest who have already got it edited, and have already started scroll parties this week. So I think that this is going to give us that something new and exciting for people to have a try of, and it's just so much easier than any other virtual party event I've ever seen. I really love it. Oh, Jenny, your 40% offer just came. Wow, your offer came up early because you signed up at Glitterfest. So only 6 days in. Well, grab it because it's not going to come up again because I missed it. I missed out. But I think that it's worth it, especially at 40% off. Um, and I think that it's going to be just super easy and super fun way to run events that isn't going to, it's not costing us much money. Like my theory is if I run one scroll and shop a month, then even if I want run one and I sell, just do 3 or 4 orders from it, that's more than paid for a year's subscription to it. And then anything else after that is a bonus. But I I started texting the link out to a few of my close friends, and the feedback has been fabulous. People are really enjoying it because these are the people that I would have invited to, say, a Facebook party because they're friends that live a fair distance from me. And they said, "Oh my God, this is so much better." So, so that's good. Down the track, I intend to film me talking about a couple, not all of them, but just maybe two products on an event, so that again I feel like they get that little bit more personal connection with me, just so that that's something that I think would make it even better. And if you can do the same, I think it would be ideal for there to be a little bit of video content of you, even if it's just an introduction and an explanation of how it works. That would be ideal, even just for 60 seconds, and then they'll get that connection with you. I think that's then the next phase of how we can improve this even further. But we've got something to start getting out there, and you can edit and adapt and change. And I've only used it for a short period of time myself, and I'm really loving it. But I'm learning as I'm going what's working, what are they buying, and what's the interest, and where are they clicking, and I'm getting a lot more entries in the form at the bottom of the page than the one at the top of the page. So it's just I'm just learning as we're going and having a bit of fun with it. So, how do you share the link with your customers? That's a really good question. So, I have saved mine, but I have to now go back and work out how I got it in the first place. So, let's see if we can work.
Can I just add something there?
Of course, Julie, I'd love you to.
The on your mobile, when you've got it on your phone, it's actually so easy to share anything from the boards app. You can, if you're looking for, you've got a new VIP signed up, you can just open up your boards app and straight away share that to the person on a text message, through Messenger, through WhatsApp, doesn't matter where they are. It's so quick and so you're not going through your photos trying to find that image. It's just there in a folder on the boards app, and you can just send it. And the same with your party link. You can have that on the boards app. So you can send it straight to the person via text message. But, however, so from the phone is probably the easiest way to share it. You can share it. You've just got it, and you'll demonstrate on that. But on your phone, it's even quicker to actually share the links and the images, things like that.
Thank you, Julie. Yeah, I really love it. Okay, I've worked it out now. I've been clicking around. Is my screen still visible? Can you see now the scroll? Okay, so we can backtrack and I can tell you what I did to get to the link that's shareable. So I was actually in this one that we were playing around with and editing. It's literally up the top, it literally says share. And then that doesn't give them the editable link, that gives them the shopping link. So that's all I did to get that. And on the phone, which is where I usually share it from, I don't have my phone here, but I think it's even easier, isn't it, Julie, to share it Um,
So much easier. It really is. I mean, and the thing is, you don't even have to open up this web page if you're on your laptop. You can have the little square and just click on that, and the little share button will come up from there as well.
nice. And it's just so, so easy. So when you say the little square button, Julie, if I go back here, so
Yeah.
do you mean this?
So yeah,
If
just
I
click
just
on.
share from there?
You just click on sort of click on it, and then it should. If you just sort of um, yeah, I think of yeah, so you can share from there because you
From
don't
there.
actually have to open the whole thing. Yes, that's
Yeah,
right.
just share straight from there. That share in the top there.
The other thing to point out too, see where you got. If you want to just go back to where you was,
Yep.
um, you can actually you can actually rename everyone too. So you can actually because if you can actually you should be able to put them on the same board and you just rename them.
So keep sharing them. Keep like so. For example, if I had another one here,
You should
instead
be
of
able to
creating a whole new board, just put it all
yeah,
in.
you should be able to copy. You should be able to copy that one, and it would stay on the same board. And then you just copy it. So just click on the little circle and copy, and then that should leave it on that. So just go copy. So you should have two there now,
Oh, it says
and you
copy to.
and,
If I do
yep,
that
put
one,
it,
paste
yep,
here.
and then go paste
Oh,
there,
yeah, okay. And then I could edit
and then
one.
edit the name of it. So yep, you just change the name of it. So then why it's very Mary Lou's party, and then you've got Betty's party. You know what I mean? You can
Yep.
change it so you can. Yep. So you
So
keep your original master, and then copy from that.
okay, so if I call this Julie's scroll and shop and I go done and then go back. Oh, oops. Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
Christine and Julie's. Okay, so that's better because you can keep all of the events in the one board rather than the technique I was using, which is creating a new board for every party. Because I was wondering, I'm going to end up with so many boards down the
yep.
page. That's even better, Julie. Thank you. Well,
And the other thing I would suggest too, if someone is doing, does the paid version, is to create their own urban retreat board, and then they copy from the main board so they can personalize their board, so they can go and they that way they can just make it their own, so that it's sort of so you can actually personalize it to what suits you. But you've kept all the original stuffs in the literal team board, but they can actually just personalize it to
yes.
them.
Well, that's kind of what I did with the board you kindly shared with me. I
Yeah,
copied,
yeah,
um, I copied and created a glitteral board that we could then all use as the master board. And
yeah.
okay, so the idea then, if they decide to pay for the app, that they create, say, Julie's board, for example, and it's got all the bits that you think you will use regularly and that you can
That's right.
personalize. Yeah, okay. Because people can't edit anything I've put into the Glitterall board. They can access it and download it and share it, but they can't edit anything. So, okay,
That's right.
great.
Yep.
They've just got to copy it onto their own board if they want to edit.
Yeah.
Yay. So, I
Yeah.
think this is such a great
The
resource.
the paid version is so worth it. I mean, we've only scratched the surface here. There's so many other features, like we won't go into them with web pages and that, but highly recommend playing with them. Anyone that's got a paid version, because there's landing pages and all these other options that you can do there as well. So yeah, this is just the tip of the iceberg of what this app, this feature, this the boards app can do. So it's definitely worth the money, because you've got
Yeah.
so many advantages with it.
It's so good, isn't it? And I saw the scroll parties and I thought, I'm in. The team could really benefit from this resource. But I think what we'll do is come back and do a more advanced training in a couple of months once there's a few people that decide they want to do this on an ongoing basis, because Julie's been playing around with the web pages. I think there's so much that we can do with it. And yeah, as you say, the landing pages for people that want to start being a bit more sophisticated with their social marketing and starting to gather, um, gather email addresses and how they do that, and all sorts of things that they can do. So it's quite exciting what's going to be possible with this app. So I really love it. I used to think that it was enough having a Facebook group and a Facebook party, but the world's moved on, and Facebook parties are not, um, they're not popular anymore. So I was looking for a solution for that, but then I realized so many people don't know how to access guides within a Facebook group. Whereas on a boards app, it is just so much easier to find everything all in one little place. So just, I love those two features, but this is, yeah, like Julie said, just the tip of the iceberg. We can do a new training every couple of months, probably for a year on everything. Julie's a bit a few steps ahead of me, so she's been schooling me up so that we can get all of this created. And together, we're having a bit of fun with it, aren't we, Julie? We'll come up with all sorts of fun stuff.
It's my favorite app. I love it. I really do. And I
Mine
really, yeah.
too. I wish I'd come across this years ago, but I think I mightn't have been ready for it then. I had to feel like Facebook parties were dead before I went searching for some other solution. And they're not completely dead. I know people that are still doing them and still doing well, but I think that they're definitely more and more challenging to find people willing to do it, and more challenging to get success out of it. So for people who want to, run their business online, this is just such a great resource. So
And it's also been able to run it on the go too, because I love the fact that you can post something up onto your boards app while you're on your computer, and you can jump on your phone when you're out and about, and it's there. You've got it still. So it's not, you
I
haven't got all this
hadn't
stuff
thought
on
of that.
your computer. Oh, where's that? It's on my computer at home, whereas you've got it on your boards app. It's with you wherever you are.
Which is handy for you who are always traveling around the countryside.
Absolutely. So yeah, so you've got that, it's the fact that you can keep your business ticking over and doing things and not having to go, where's that link? Where's the VIP link? Where's my website link? It's all on the boards app. You put it all on your boards app.
Yeah, so good. And I was chatting with Melissa, was that yesterday, Melissa? I think it was. And she was saying that she's got so many different apps that she's signed up to and not using anymore. So I sent her away with the goal of finding something to cancel so that you can justify adding this on. I did the same. So I got rid of a couple of things and then I was ahead. So in my mind, it was free because I cancelled other things. So, all right. So I think that's given everybody a bit of an overview to get started. And those of you catching the replay, I'll put the links in the chat. Oh, I did forget to show you what it actually looks like in where is it? Here we go. In the App Store, so you can see what you're looking for. Share. Come back to this document I created, because down the bottom, there you go. That's what you're looking for in the App Store, and doesn't matter whether you're Android or iOS, it's available for both, and that's what you're looking for. So download it and have a play, have a bit of a look around, make the most of the free time frame, and if you think you're going to be using it, then grab the 40% offer when it comes up. And if not, if you want to just test it out for the full month like I did, then it's still only $15 a month, or works out to $11.87 if you do the annual. So a bit cheaper if you do that way. So it's not the end of the world if you miss the 40% like I did, because it's still very affordable. So there you go. I think we've got a few keen people to give it a go. And I really love it. So thank you to those of you who were able to join us here live. It's nice to see a few faces. And also thanks to the people watching the replay and willing to invest some time in your business for a bit of training. Thanks, Gina. Thanks, Belinda and Twig and Catherine and Jessica and Melissa and Julie, especially to you. It was really helpful. I'm so glad you could make it on to today and help.
I wanted to make sure I made it on.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, it's
I
good.
would have fumbled my
good.
way through, but I think it was helpful, some of the things that you worked out. So thank you.
Yeah.
And
You're welcome.
yeah, no worries, Jenny. That's fine. It's nice that you could be here with us. And I got to see you recently at Glitterfest, so that was good. All right, everyone. Well, thank you for watching, and I can't wait to hear how everybody goes. Let's get as many of these scroll parties out as we can, and I think it's just going to be something fresh and new and interesting for all of our customers. I think we'll get a bit of enrollment and a bit of engagement out of it, a bit of extra life into your business. So my challenge is go and find 3 people who will host a scroll event for you. And you might have to ask for a favor. Say, oh, I'm testing out this new way to do a virtual party. Would you please find me 5 to 10 people, pop them in a chat group, and we'll give it a try. And by asking for a favor, it's more likely that they'll do it for you, and you can be learning as you're going as well. So I encourage you to do that. And then with your own customers, just send it out and run your own sort of scroll party for yourself by sending it out to your VIP customers, and then you can follow up with them and say, is this something that you would like to host for yourself as well? And because they'll realize how easy it is. It's literally just send out a link, done. So easy. All right, everybody have fun with it. Report back. Let us know how you go, because every extra order we get as a result of this is bonus for our businesses. So have some fun.